is better because it is sort of there is you know what people do to cows before they slaughter them? Yeah, they put them in between two
The
plates
bars.
that actually squeeze them.
Yeah.
And the squeezing actually relaxes them. So it's actually straight. And even if we're, in the sea, that Straits of Hormuz, it means that you need to go through a narrow passage in order to move from sea to sea or from sea to ocean. Yeah. So it's the translation for it is actually straits. So it's in between, or between the straits, not in between, between the straits. It means that there is a siege, as I said, that starts today, and it culminates at 9th of Av, which within this period, there is this pressure. And in this pressure can be sort of something will be born, dead or alive, but it will be born. Okay. So this is where we are entering this. So it's, in terms of work, it's a very fruitful, intensive sort of redeeming period. But it can be, if we sort of concentrate on the outer pressures, we miss the point. Usually outer pressure suggests that we miss the point. Yet we miss the spiritual point. Am I clear?
Yes. And the question is, what can I do not to miss the point? Because I would say I'm very likely going to miss the point.
If you understand that you missed the point, you're lucky. Mostly we don't. Mostly we have what rises in us is, I think I get myself annoyed when I hear your question. Because you're saying, what can you do? You can't do anything. This is a true answer. You can ask to be allowed to do, which is something completely different. Okay. So when I'm saying what can I do is almost complaining. I know that you don't hear it, but I do. Okay. So there is in the back of it sort of well, what we can do is actually be able to be aware of it and to ask to be part, not conscious part. And this is where the condition of this article comes in. We don't know what we add, what kind of power, light, ability we add to divinity. I'm not sure even after we finish this transmigration till the end of the formation. And then I don't think that our contribution has, a name on the stone of this building of reality, of this cathedral of reality. So it's a wrong question, what can I do? Because it's almost, where can I sign? So it's a different state. It's a state of realizing our limitation. Actually, what kind of, or asking for an ability for the fuel of the higher to activate in us a different nature that will allow us to be partners in building something that we actually know that is good, because we know that it's not within the nature of the will to receive to oneself. So it's in the realm of hope. Okay? It's not in the realm of knowing. So what is suggested to us is to study and to actually reveal to ourselves all the time that which needs to be reformed. Yeah? This is the sort of the dance of the work. Okay? So that we will remember that in order to escape ourselves, we are actually acting on behalf of divinity, and divinity actually allows us to build spaces like tabernacles, Mishkan, that will enable us to be partners within that which we do, which is study, pray, and then study to a different depth, and pray and ask from a different need. But we are always in the search of the fuel of the higher, and not the fuel of ourself of yesterday. And doubt usually looks for the fuel of yesterday, which is usually the fuel of my reason, or the fuel of I understood something, and now I know it has a value. Then you lose the value.